So, Dragon Ball Super episode 122, the community got utterly debunked in this episode. Everything got debunked. The whole theory about why people were sitting with certain people in the stands, that got debunked. Ultra Instinct Vegeta thankfully got debunked. Let's just go over the episode because this was a really good episode. So, right from the start, the Grand Priest just decides to morph the stands and make everyone sit together. So it's none of that choosing sides thing like I've heard from certain YouTubers. Plenty of YouTubers were speculating that the Angels were picking sides and the Gods of Destruction were picking sides. It was none of that. It was just that the Grand Priest decided to sit everyone together. And this episode really did pan out the way that I wanted it to, because it starts out with Goku and Jiren just coming down the middle, walking and getting in each other's faces, making this feel like a really big fight. Goku goes full power Super Saiyan Blue. He's starting to get like electricity, you know, in his aura. So this is really a full power variant of Super Saiyan Blue. And it starts out with Goku versus Jiren. And I watched it without subs, but what it looked like to me is like everyone was saying that, oh, Goku's gotten better. It looked like the Zenos and the Daishinkan were, you know, remarked with how much Goku had improved. And I saw that in this fight. Like, Goku was really reacting to Jiren better. He was attacking better. So this is just my personal theory. I think they were saying that Goku is sort of like becoming attuned to Ultra Instinct where he can use it in other forms, which is what I want to happen. Not to say that that is exactly what's happening, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But I think we can all agree that Goku is getting stronger and is reacting better on his own without activating Ultra Instinct. Now, Goku did better. This was almost a Goku episode because Goku really didn't get owned in this fight. He fought pretty evenly with Jiren. Vegeta, on the other hand, rushes in typical Vegeta fashion. So what people thought was going to happen is that Goku and Vegeta are going to go at Jiren at the same time, and then it's going to come down to Jiren versus Vegeta. No, Vegeta just does his typical, you know, bullheaded stunt of just rushing in, trying to go against Jiren. And, you know, in between his fight and Goku versus Jiren's fight, like, Goku allows Vegeta to sort of scout Jiren. Like, you know, it's one scene where people think that, oh, you know, Vegeta's gonna get Ultra Instinct. No, what happens is Jiren is using a certain kind of pummel attack on both of them, and Vegeta is sitting there and he scouts it. He, you know, he watches it. He's like, okay, now I know how to dodge it. And he goes in and he dodges it, and he gets one good blow in on Jiren, one good gut punch in on Jiren, and then it results in that other gut kick that we saw in the preview images. And to be honest, that's pretty much all Vegeta did. Like, this episode is almost everything that needed to happen between Jiren and Vegeta, because Vegeta really didn't do anything against Jiren. Not anything at all. Now, what I really wanted to happen that kind of got missed out on is that I kind of wanted to be like a Krillin versus Perfect Cell thing, where like Vegeta is all over Jiren and he's just not reacting at all. He's not selling any of his attacks. Of course, that didn't happen, but pretty much that's essentially what happened. Everything that Vegeta did pretty much got no-sold by Jiren. Like, nothing that this man did affected him at all. Now, you got other battles going on. Of course, it's Dispo versus Frieza, and Frieza's kind of not reacting to Dispo up until a certain point where, like, Frieza wraps his tail against Dispo's hands to kind of trap him, but then Dispo runs at flash speed and drags Frieza through the rocks or whatever, and that's the last glimpse we got of that fight. Of course, we got Topo versus Android 17 and Gohan. And basically what's going on there is that Topo no-sold a full power Kamehameha wave from Gohan. So they were surprised about that. So I guess they're kind of foreshadowing that he's a God of Destruction level character. I guess that was in order to set that up. But back over to Vegeta versus Jiren and the continued character regression of Vegeta. Like, I thought this man would have learned, especially since it's been like almost 15 years since his battle with Cell. he sets up the Final Flash in the exact same way. Now, I kind of thought that they would have done something cool and did like a warp Final Flash or something of that nature. Not saying that Vegeta has instant transmission, but like some kind of warp move, I don't know. But he does the exact same thing. Like, this is supposed to be the Saiyan tactician, the calculating Vegeta, but he sets up the move exactly the same. And for a second, it looks like it's gonna affect Jiren. Like, he goes all out and the smoke settles after he does the Final Flash. It did nothing to Jiren. Jiren comes out, he's got the blast to Vegeta's chest, and they keep on making ultimate moves for Jiren. Like, I want to see this move in Xenoverse 2 so bad. Like, they need another preset for Jiren, because I know his ultimate is going to be the one that he's been using all the time, the one that he used against that female Saiyan that shall not be named, and the one that he used against Hit. But he brings out a new variant that's sort of like Turles' ultimate in Xenoverse 2, where he just blasts his opponent and they just sit there and they get blown to bits. And that's pretty much it. Vegeta got absolutely devastated in this episode, and that was exactly what needed to happen. I'm satisfied. Like, I just really wanted one more, you know, segment in there where Vegeta was just trying to flurry Jiren, and Jiren's just sitting there like, you know, arms crossed and not reacting at all. But, you know, besides that, this was the perfect episode. Vegeta did not need to do anything to Jiren, and he pretty much did nothing to Jiren. And I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below, because I really did like this episode. It was very enjoyable, and it was a great first episode for Dragon Ball Super in 2018. So again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, I've been your perfect being and the #1 anime, gaming, and Dragon Ball channel on YouTube. Yes, the name's Perfection, and I will see you in the next video.